This list covers the absolute best of the year, from brutal military thrillers and psychological nightmares to dark crime stories and bold sci-fi ideas. These 10 series ruled streaming platforms and conversations alike. Every show here brings something unique, powerful, and unforgettable. Let's begin.
You had to shoot him to end the fight.
At number 10, we have The Terminal List, Dark Wolf. It is an action thriller prequel co-created by Jack Carr and David DiGilio. Before James Reese became a man driven by revenge, there was a world that shaped him from the shadows. This series follows Ben Edwards as he leaves the structure of the Navy SEALs and enters the morally gray world of CIA covert operations. Missions are secret, enemies are invisible, and loyalty is constantly tested. Instead of big speeches and flashy hero moments, the show focuses on the quiet cost of violence. Every decision feels heavy, and every mission leaves scars that don't heal easily. It shows how good soldiers slowly lose pieces of themselves when they operate where rules no longer apply. It got an IMDb rating of 7.6, and it's available on Prime Video.
Run!
At number 9, we have MURDERBOT. It is a sci-fi action comedy developed by Chris and Paul Weitz. The story centers on a security android that secretly hacks its own control system and gains free will. Instead of going on a killing spree or trying to rule the universe, it just wants one thing: peace and quiet to watch its favorite TV shows. Unfortunately, it is assigned to protect a group of awkward, emotionally messy human scientists. As danger follows them across space, MURDERBOT is forced to save people it barely tolerates. The humor comes from its dry inner thoughts, social discomfort, and complete lack of interest in being a hero. Beneath the comedy, the show explores identity, freedom, and what it means to be human. It got an IMDb rating of 7.4, and it's available on Apple TV+.
La ayuda va a llegar.
Hay algo más.
At number 8, we have The ETERNAUT. It is a sci-fi survival thriller directed by Bruno Stagnaro. One quiet night in Buenos Aires, a glowing snow begins to fall from the sky. Anyone who touches it dies instantly. A small group of survivors hide inside a house, slowly realizing that this is not a natural disaster, but the beginning of an alien invasion. The show feels intimate and terrifying because it focuses on ordinary people trying to survive the impossible. Supplies run out, trust breaks down, and fear grows stronger than hope. Every step outside feels like a death sentence. Instead of spectacle, the series builds tension through silence, isolation, and human desperation. It's about survival, family, and how people change when the world ends overnight. It got an IMDb rating of 7.3, and it's available on Netflix.
We beg you, come forward.
Ms. Irvine, did you contact a publishing house? Couldn't your current debt be offset by what you might stand to gain?
He's my son!
At number 7, we have All Her Fault. It is a psychological thriller adapted from the novel by Andrea Mara. A mother arrives to pick up her son from a playdate, only to be told by a stranger that no child has ever been there. In seconds, her life collapses. No one believes her, and every answer creates more questions. As panic sets in, she realizes she may have been carefully manipulated. The series follows her emotional breakdown as she searches for the truth while the world slowly turns against her. Friends become suspects, memories feel unreliable, and fear becomes constant. The show is intense, emotional, and deeply unsettling because it taps into a parent's worst nightmare. It never lets the audience feel safe. It got an IMDb rating of 7.6, and it's available on Peacock.
Male enforcement, come out with your hands up.
At number 6, we have The Bondsman. It is an action horror comedy created by Granger David. Hub Halloran is a rough, no-nonsense bounty hunter who dies violently during a job. Instead of going to heaven or hell, he wakes up with a new contract from the devil himself. His mission is to track down demons that escape hell and send them back. Each episode mixes brutal fights with dark humor and supernatural chaos. Hub struggles with his past mistakes while hunting creatures far worse than him. At the same time, he tries to fix broken relationships from his old life. The show is fun, violent, emotional, and surprisingly thoughtful about redemption and second chances. It got an IMDb rating of 7, and it's available on Prime Video. At number 5, we have Monster, the Ed Gein story. It is a biographical crime drama created by Ryan Murphy and Ian Brennan. This season of the Monster anthology focuses on Ed Gein, one of the most disturbing criminals in American history. The series explores his lonely childhood, his controlling mother, and the isolation that slowly shaped his twisted mind. Instead of glamorizing violence, the show examines how neglect, abuse, and mental illness can grow into something horrifying. It's quiet, slow, and deeply uncomfortable, forcing viewers to confront how monsters are sometimes created, not born. This is not an easy watch, but it's powerful and unforgettable. It got an IMDb rating of 7.3, and it's available on Netflix.
You learn to fight. Or this city will swallow you whole.
At number 4, we have A Thousand Blows. It is a historical sports drama created by Stephen Knight. Set in 1880s London, the story follows Hezekiah Moscow, a young Jamaican immigrant who gets pulled into the violent underground world of illegal bare-knuckle boxing. Every fight is brutal, fast, and personal. At the same time, he becomes tangled with the 40 Elephants, a dangerous all-female crime gang, and a rival boxer who want him destroyed. The streets are unforgiving, and survival means knowing when to fight and when to run. The show feels raw and alive, capturing the dirt, sweat, and danger of a city ruled by fists and fear. It got an IMDb rating of 7.3, and it's available on HULU.
Citizens arrest! Ha! Ha ha ha!
That's when the trouble really got started.
That looks good.
At number 3, we have The Lowdown. It is a noir crime drama created by Sterling Harjo. Ethan Hawke stars as a troubled journalist obsessed with uncovering the truth. When a suspicious death in a powerful family is ruled a suicide, he refuses to accept the official story. His investigation pulls him into a web of corruption, secrets, and lies hidden beneath a quiet American city. As he digs deeper, the cost of the truth becomes dangerously personal. The show feels classic and modern at the same time, with slow tension, sharp dialogue, and moral complexity. It got an IMDb rating of 7.3, and it's available on HULU.
Rest assured, Carol, we will figure out what makes you different,
Figure it out. Why?
so you can join us.
At number 2, we have Pluribus. It is a sci-fi psychological drama created by Vince Gilligan. In a future where society is engineered to be permanently happy, sadness is treated like a disease. A woman who feels pain and anger becomes a threat to the system without even trying. As she uncovers the truth behind this perfect world, she realizes happiness comes at the cost of freedom. The show slowly reveals how control, manipulation, and fear are hidden behind smiling faces. Pluribus is smart, disturbing, and deeply thought-provoking. It got an IMDb rating of 8.4, and it's available on Apple TV+.
There's a hand grenade about to go off.
He's English.
I'm so sorry.
At number 1, we have Department Q. It is a crime mystery series adapted by Scott Frank. A brilliant but difficult detective is pushed into a basement unit handling forgotten cold cases. What seems like a punishment turns into an obsession as he begins uncovering patterns others missed. Each case reveals corruption, hidden violence, and powerful enemies who want the past to stay buried. The lead character is broken, angry, and driven by guilt, making every victory feel earned. Dark, intelligent, and gripping from start to finish. This is the best new series of 2025. It got an IMDb rating of 8.2, and it's available on Netflix. These 10 shows define 2025 with bold stories, unforgettable characters, and powerful emotions. If you're searching for your next binge, this list won't disappoint. Happy binge watching.